All right, your Am I the Jerk emails here. We got one email saying, am I the jerk for wanting the dog to stay outside? It says in this email, my husband's brother is coming to visit us today from out of state, and he's bringing his dog. And we've got a 15-month-old baby girl, and she is all over the house. I'm just nervous with how my child will interact with this dog. The dog is a breed where I've seen stories of them turning on small children.
Oh, that's all I need to hear.
But my husband's brother said that his dog is the most docile dog you'll ever meet and is great around kids. For me, I have massive anxiety and bad vibes about it, and I want the dog to stay outside or restrained to one room. My husband said that this dog is his brother's baby, and it would not be fair to have him do that when ours gets free rein. Now I'm getting upset with my husband, and I've been crying from anger and fear. This is when I decided to email for your perspective. Am I the jerk for insisting this dog stay away from my baby and stay outside? I'm being told it's too hot outside already for a dog to be there.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Your house, your baby, your rules. Tell your husband and his brother that this dog can stay in one room of the house with the door closed, and that's it. If it's too hot outside for the dog, fine. I get that. It is hot. So leave the dog in one room and leave the door closed. This dog does not get free reign of the house. You don't know this dog, and you're being a protective mother. You're doing your job in your home, and everybody else needs to back the F up.
Okay. Yeah, so you're saying the protective mom here, you're all good, stand your ground.
Stand your ground. This is your job to protect this baby. And until you have a full bearing on this dog, no, this dog does not get full reign of the house.
But we don't
He's
have-
never been in your house.
We don't have to let the dog go outside, though. Isn't there a way to compromise here? We could put a little area in the
Put
house.
him in a bedroom or put him in the room that your
That's what she was saying.
brother-in-law is staying.
Yeah.
Keep him in that room.
I mean, there's a way to
Apparently her
make it.
husband's-
You can make the dog happy and comfortable to where it's not outside and everything's
Yeah.
protected. They have gates too. You can make areas.
I think she put out the reasonable compromise, and she gave him a compromise, and the husband's like, no, I mean, that's his baby. And, you know, I mean, but he's really trying to compare a baby dog with a baby, human baby.
A baby won't attack and bite and charge and scare. If you don't know this dog and this dog has never been in your home before, you can't predict what the dog's behavior is going to be.
Again, though, I feel like there's a way to compromise. A lot of these, I feel you can compromise and everyone can win on this.
To me, I think for her, if the dog needs to run around, the dog can go outside. At night, the dog can come in and stay with your husband's brother and can have his whole thing. But yeah, as far as I'm going to have my baby out running around and your dog's going to be at the same time prancing around and doing whatever it's going to do, be like, I just don't want that interaction. I want the peace of mind. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm a protective mom, and I assume there's a 0% chance anything's going to happen. But I just, in the 0.5 chance odd that something does, I would never forgive myself.
And mom is doing her job, protecting her baby. That's your number one job when you're a new mom. So everybody else get out of the way and let her do her job.
Michael in the chat room thinks the good idea is to put the baby outside. Can you do that?
Some people are saying get rid of the wife. There's a lot of.
Okay. All right. Most people are saying you're not the jerk. A few will disagree. Another email here says, am I the jerk for banning weed parties?
You're over the top.
Come on.
Let's go.
Mellow out. You actually need some weed.
This email says, my boyfriend moved in with me a couple of months ago. I live in a townhouse and we get along pretty well most of the time, except when he has his friends over. They all smoke weed in my living room, and I have asked him 3 times now to stop. I hate the smell, and I don't like the way they all act when they get all stoned. He says he needs a sanctuary where he can relax and that this is his home too. Am I the jerk for saying that they can't smoke weed in my living room?
Now, when you got 2 different kind of people living 2 different kind of lives. People that don't smoke weed, yeah, I get it. You probably don't want to smoke or smell the weed. I mean, that's why, I don't know, man. You got to make sure you guys are on the same page about this kind of stuff.
You guys...
It's a major disagreement.
This just turned into make up or break up, and I think you guys should break up.
Because if I I try to be conscious. I would never want to have weed smoke around someone that hates weed smoke. Then I'm thinking, why are we together? We're living such different lives.
Yeah, you're right. There might be another thing to look into here. That, look, hey, if you really hate weed smoke and you don't want it around, you should be able to have a place where you can stay where there's not weed smoke.
I 110% agree with that.
Yeah. So, but he wants his own little sanctuary. So, yeah, at the very least, I would get your own place. And if that ain't going to work in the relationship, then you're right. Breaking up is a good thing to do.
Sounds like he's already dating somebody named Mary. Mary Jane. And that's who he's loyal to.
What about this? Am I the jerk for not switching yoga locations? I never thought I would like yoga, but my ex-girlfriend took me there 4 months ago, and I became hooked. Well, I wasn't feeling our relationship, so I broke up with her, but I kept the yoga. I tried going one class later than my ex to not make it too awkward for her, but now she is telling me that I need to find my own yoga place. The thing, though, is that I love our instructor, and this place is so convenient to my house. I'd hate to go somewhere else, not like it, and then fall out of the healthy lifestyle I've now adopted. Am I the jerk if I don't switch yoga locations? Okay. Any thought on that, Virginia?
That one's tricky.
Okay.
But, I mean, if she took you there and then you guys broke up and it was her place first, I think you should go get a different yoga place. There are lots of them. You're a drama. You're drama. If you want to keep going to the place where your ex goes and you just want to go because you think it's your right to go, you're drama.
I've changed Publixes before.
Because
I would run into my ex there.
Go get a new yoga place. It was her place first. She brought you there. Stop being a little drama bitch.
You think you're there just to get a couple frozen pizzas, some Elios? Bam, right there. Ex-girlfriend. Hi.
Hi, J-Brad. How you doing?
Yeah, I had that happen once with an ex where we both had the same little sandwich shop that made the best wraps. You couldn't get these kind of wraps anywhere else. And I would go there probably about 3 to 4 times a week for lunch. It was so amazing. And we both knew the owners and were good friends with them. When we broke up, it's like, oh man, who gets the sub shop?
And I get some people listening, just grow up and go get your sub or just go to the Publix. You're better than me. I don't like running into exes and it's all awkward in the middle of Publix. I like being in a good headspace at Publix.
And especially for them at yoga, you're supposed to be at a clear, peaceful headspace, not thinking bad thoughts about your ex.
Go ahead, relax your mind. I hate my ex. Relax your mind. How dare they?
Yeah, you're going to make it bad for her and for you. You're going to be thinking about her because you're going to be seeing her.
It sounds like he's not sweating her.
No, he
doesn't care. He's not sweating her a bit.
He's the jerk.
Yeah,
he's the
just
jerk.
saying, he's like, but I don't want to switch yoga locations.
Switch yoga locations. It was her place first. Move along and stop trying to make drama.
Okay, I'm just kind of curious on that. I want to see what people say on that one, Suits. I think that one's maybe the closest one we had. Is he a jerk if he doesn't switch yoga locations? He is trying to already be nice and go to a different time. But she's like, no, this is mine. I found
Yeah,
it.
but it's a different time.
No, he's going to run into her because it's the class right after her. So as she's leaving, it sounds like he's coming in.
If that's what's going on, that's actually diabolical.
That's diabolical.
That means he's definitely
He said he's going to the one later. So, yeah.
Okay, now I think it changes. These details are important. If it's free,
She takes him to yoga. He falls in love with it. He breaks up with her, but he still loves the yoga and he still want to go to that place she took him. Is he a jerk if he keeps going there?
Get a new place.
Okay. All right. What do you have to say here?
I hate this guy. He is such a dork.
Yeah.
And he's not over her. And he wants to keep rubbing it in her face and messing with her.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so we want to find out if this guy is a jerk. He went to yoga with his ex-girlfriend. Didn't think he was going to like it. He fell in love with it, fell out of love with her, dumps her, still wants to go to the same yoga place. And she's like, you need to find your own yoga place. I'm the one who took you here. So is he a jerk if he keeps going to the yoga place? He's going to a different session to try to minimize any kind of run-ins or interaction with her. Now, different comments all over the place. One person said, yeah, this yoga guy sucks. But somebody else has said, I'm an avid yogi, and you are not the jerk. She needs more yoga if she's going to be mad at this.
Oh, yeah. Virginia could use a little yoga.
Not
yoga, because that's going to make her fart, but yoga.
I'd love some yogurt.
No yogurt for you.
I'm going to blow you right out the studio.
And then this comment said, Virginia lost her damn mind. That girl doesn't own the place, and the dude doesn't care about her. So we asked the KVJ TV chat what you thought. Is he the jerk if he keeps going back to the same yoga place? 61% say no, he's not. 39%
60-40, yeah. Sounds about right.
That's about right. So that's where it falls in line to that.
So I guess some people don't mind. And it's not because I've got any ill will towards an ex. I just don't like the uncomfortable moment when you're not expecting seeing an ex-girlfriend or an
Right.
ex-boyfriend. It sucks.
Don't you want to minimize the drama in your life?
And it's not even that it's drama. It just
It's just going to make everybody awkward.
It
and
is.
Just,
It really
it's
is.
drama light.
It's drama. It is, but it's still uncomfortable. Publix is that's my happy place.
Yeah. He's just a guy. Clearly, he doesn't care about her, really think about her, and probably the fact that he's so flippant about it makes it even harder for her. This doesn't even hurt him. He's a monster.
He's a terrorist.
How long were they together for? Do you remember?
Didn't say, I don't think. He just said that they were together, and he dropped
3
her
weeks.
4 months ago is when they went to yoga. 4
And
months.
people in the chat room are saying there doesn't have to be drama, and I agree. There doesn't have to be drama.
Right. Well, there is drama because his ex is saying you got to find a new place. Well, if you got your own situation where people are calling you a jerk and maybe you don't think you are, we'll give you the ruling on it. Just send us the email, mail@kvjshow.com.